Hello, welcome to our celebration of World Communion Sunday, and I want to make sure that you understand a little bit about what I mean when I say world. This is a beach ball from my house, and on it is printed a globe, what looks like a globe, and all the different countries of the world are represented on here, and this country right here is the United States. And right here, pretty close to the middle, is Iowa. Out of the whole globe, this is us, right there. All of these different colors represent different countries of the world, and you can imagine all the many, many, many people that live all around the world. And all these people maybe look different than the way you're used to seeing us, perhaps, because their skin is a different color or their hair is different. They wear different clothes. Maybe somebody in a different part of the world speaks a language that we don't understand, or they eat some foods that we're not used to eating. But they're still people created by God, loved by God, and He wants us to love them too, love each other, all of us together. And there are people in our congregation who perhaps were born in some of these countries, or have worked and lived in these countries, or traveled to some of these countries. And some of those folks have shared items with us today to help us decorate this table to represent different people from around the world. So we have here in the middle a cross that was created by somebody who lives in El Salvador, which is here in Central America. We have a cloth of some sort here that came from Peru, which is here in South America. This cloth is from Costa Rica, also in Central America. We have one here that is from Japan, and another one from Africa. Some very lovely. Oh, these small ones are from Japan as well. This plate represents some Native Americans from the Cherokee Nation. And my favorite, I think, is this that looks like a loaf of bread, but feels like a stone. It's very heavy. But what's especially nice is the cross on it. And here, somebody's made some indentations and painted them that makes it look kind of like there's water inside to help remind us of our baptism and the bread for the table from the communion. So all of these items, as beautiful as they are not here for just decorations for our celebration today. They're here to remind us that there are Christians all around the world who may live differently with different items in their daily lives, but who still love and worship God like we do. God created all of us. He loves us all equally, and He wants us to love one another, welcome one another, especially here at His table. All these things and the different kinds of food that we have up here represent the daily lives, like I mentioned. We heard in the reading today that one of Jesus' disciples named Peter was talking to a small crowd of people, and these people wanted to exclude some others because they weren't like them. And he said, no. Let me tell you, God has shown me that I should not call anyone profane or unclean. In other words, I should not call them names or exclude them. He continued, I truly understand that God shows no partiality, but in every nation, anyone who worships God and does what is right is acceptable to God. Will you pray with me? God of all creation, creator of us all, help us to love others, whether they are like us or not. We love you because you love us. Amen.